Alright, what is going on everyone out there on YouTube? Welcome to the video. My name is Brando Olinick, and this is going to be just a really straightforward, candid conversation about 3.5, maybe 4 minutes long on how to start a business in a way that works for you rather than against you, sharing with you really critical information that I've taken from a lot of people in different types of businesses who have been super successful and people who have not been successful. And I'll tell you what I'm going to share with you to kind of illustrate this is how to start a freight forwarding business. And the reason why I wanted to use this as an example is, possibly you're searching this in Google or YouTube, you've come across my video, and it's very critical you understand a lot of components and mechanics behind a freight forwarding business, like equipment, supplies, like facilities, like inventory, all that stuff, because not only is that the stuff that goes with the territory of the business, but the workload associated with managing that, with maintaining that on a monthly, daily, weekly basis, it can feel like you're working 15 jobs in one, alright? It'll feel like you're owning your own business, but at the same time you're employed by your own business, if you know what I mean. And some of you know exactly what it is that I'm talking about. And honestly, if you're looking at this because you want to be your own boss, if you're analyzing a freight forwarding business because you want to get into entrepreneurship, you want to take control of your income to possibly quit your job, I would advise you before you consider starting a freight forwarding business, if you hear me out here for a minute, my story and experience with this goes back over a year ago when I transitioned from a traditional business to an internet business. And I won't tell you that the internet is the only way to go to build a business, because that'd be a bunch of BS, but if you're looking at building a flexible business, if you're looking at building a time freedom leveraged business, if you're looking at doing this to get the results that you want in a flexible manner, the best thing you could learn how to leverage is an online business. And this is really to help you make an informed decision by the end of this video, options and what path to take. And I came across this person making a high multiple six-figure income business, and because they didn't have the infrastructure of a freight forwarding business, because they weren't dealing with supplies, equipment, employees, inventory, shipping and handling, or any of that stuff, I started to model and copy what they're doing. They weren't creating their own products as well. So it was really attractive to me. Less than about a month later, don't quote me exactly, because this was going back, September of 2014. So, it took me less than a month, though, with modeling what they shared with me, following what they shared with me, to create a full-time income business from scratch, working part-time, and walk away from corporate America, but not just that, walk away from my other business that I've been running. And those are not average or typical results. I am not guaranteeing you results here. I had to work hard, I had to learn things, but if you're looking at getting involved in business, those are just things that go with the territory. But the cool part was, because it was on the internet, I didn't have to deal with supplies, equipment, employees, which can make you feel like, when you're managing it, like you're employed by your own business, and it can be a headache, okay? So which is why I strongly emphasize, before you consider starting a freight forwarding business, if you're only looking at it because you want to be your own boss, you want to create, an income where you can do what you're passionate about and have the time freedom to enjoy what you're passionate about, whether that's traveling, whether that's playing sports, whether that's hanging out with your family more, or taking your family on vacations every single month, alright? The internet is the best model you could tap into and learn how to leverage. And if this makes sense to you from a business perspective to help you get the results that you want, alright, if you're coachable, trainable, if you're willing to learn things, if you're not afraid of work, connect with me on my site, check it out. I'll put the link down below. It's 123marketingtips.com, and I appreciate you for coming by. It's been fun, and I look forward to seeing your success story, and like I always say, seeing you on the beach of the world. Take care.